Well, good evening and welcome to my garden here in Baggington. It was a beautiful evening, so we thought we'd make this little video to announce the winner of a little friendly competition about garden poems or verses, and the winner of the Clematis Pernil is this plant here. One we've got in the nursery, a beautiful clematis with purple and white flowers. It's absolutely stunning, and we've chosen a winner, and you can collect your plant. Just to say that we appreciated the effort you've gone to. Jane, your line in your poem, it said, you about your garden, you wrote, "You are my sanctuary, my haven. You didn't care when my head was shaven. You are simply the best." And I really like that line, because gardens don't care, do they? You could be anybody and still have a garden that can bring you peace. Robert, well, I know you well, and I know you're pulling my leg. Thanks for that. Leslie, I love the garden poem you wrote about your dad and how he started the garden, 25 years in the garden, the story of a life in the garden loved, and I love the sentiments in there. Thank you for that one. Diane, you put a lot of work into that. It rhymes beautifully, and well done. There's some lovely sentiments in there, and I know we see you regularly and we can tell you're addicted like we are to the garden. And Geeta as well, your piece that you did for your magazine, was lovely. But the one, could hardly do it, to be quite straight with you. Deborah, you wrote about your grandmother's garden. I'll read it to you. I read it. It really moved us. I'll try and read it now. It moved my wife too. We love this one. My grandmother's garden was a piece of paradise, a red brick world of colour, scent and seasonal delight. Gran would sit in a patio and watch the birds each day, while I swung furiously on my swing and frightened them away. Gran was so proud of her Paul Scarlet Rose and a clematis, Nellie Moser. Friends admired the plate-sized blooms until that freezing year when it died from cold exposure. Underneath the kitchen window, Gran had a Wedgwood blue hydrangea, and when it rained, she'd shelter it with an umbrella. Could Gran be any stranger? Grandad would spend his time either up his allotment or in his potting shed, reliving memories of that terrible war and the enemy he'd shot dead. But now, Gran's garden was overgrown. Grandad's died. Gran's in a home. The garden belongs to someone else. I hope they'll make it nice, for I have so many fond memories of my Gran's piece of paradise. I just thought that was lovely. It's quite moved us, because at the ages we are, we've lost our grandparents, and just have those memories, those happy times mean something. So Deborah, thank you so much for that. You will be able to pick up your Clematis Pernil at Russell's Garden Centre any day. I mean every day at the moment. But for everybody else who wrote a poem, everybody else who joined in, we've got something for you. A little plant, a little tree, a little climber of some kind. I'll sort you out with something. So please come and say hello. And if I don't already know you, then introduce yourself, and I'll give you something, a little reward there for your efforts, because we did enjoy them and it made our week. Okay, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.